Where's that runway? Oh, it's there. Miles away from it. Put my flaps down. Should be there now. Oh, I'm too high. Look how high I am. I think I'll have to turn right, left I mean, and circle around. Can't see. Where's the runway? There it is. Making a hash job of this. Still too high. I'll have a go. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No stall. Passengers will be thrown around in the back. Yep. That wasn't too bad. Could have been a bit better. Turn around and take off again. I have to say I am getting a little bit better at my landings, but I've got a habit of coming in too steeply. That's right, run over the runway lights. Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting a bit better at my landings. Not crashing as much as I used to. Thanks, Alan. Right. Let's have a look around. Nice islands. Right. Next island. It's taken a bit to get used to these rudder pedals though. Can everybody hear me okay? It's a bit stuttery there. So where am I supposed to be heading to now? I've forgotten where I'm supposed to be going. Just looking at the map. So I want to head that way. Shit. Got stuck. So I'm just looking at my maps. You can't see my map, but I'm just looking at my map to see where the next island is. Well, I would suggest I'm going to be flying for the next half an hour to the next island. So if you're going to do anything, have a fag or coffee, I would. Because I'm just going to be flying over water. So it should take me about half an hour to get to the next island. And I've got an aircraft coming towards me. Can't see him. Unless he's high up. Should be out over that way somewhere. No, can't see anybody. So busy fiddling around with my settings and not watching where I'm flying. I'm flying in the wrong direction. Should be flying towards Mike Bravo Sierra Charlie, over that way somewhere. Well, I can see the islands in the distance, those ones over there. That's where I'm supposed to be heading towards. What height am I? 5,000 feet, too high. Bring my nose down a bit. Well, I'm just going to listen to my sound again to make sure everything's okay. Thank God I fixed this sound that's driving me nuts. All week I've been fiddling around with it. I can't hear the aircraft sound. Wait a minute, I need to go to my settings. I can't hear my plane sound. I can't hear the aircraft sound. Right, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if the sound comes on. Right, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if the sound comes on. It's a bit better, but it doesn't sound loud enough. See if that makes any difference.
Tower Cessna Echo Delta Echo November Alpha India Romeo is type Cessna Caravan 11 miles west of Grand Turk 7,000 feet. Requesting transition.
Just see if I can.
Delta Echo November Alpha India Romeo transition approved. Report clear at Grand Turk Tower airspace.
I can hear that. It's my engine sound. It sounds a bit low.
Cessna Alpha India Romeo, did you hear my last transmission? Will report clear Cessna Alpha India Romeo.
Yeah, I'm going to turn it up a bit more. Maybe that sounds better.
Grand Turk Tower Cessna Echo Delta Echo November Alpha India Romeo 6,700 feet to land. Cessna Echo Delta Echo November Alpha India Romeo Grand Turk Tower. Altimeter 29er decimal 89er 1260 at 19er. Enter left traffic runway 30.
I think that sounds better. Can anybody hear the engine noise of the aircraft?
Cessna Alpha India Romeo acknowledge last transmission. Enter left downwind runway 30 Cessna Alpha India Romeo.
Right, there's the airport in front of me. I think that does sound better. Hopefully. See if we can make a better landing than last time. I quite like this island hopping business. We've got a few aircraft flying around. We've got one coming towards the airport on the other side of the island. I hope he's not coming in to land. Well, I'm actually nearer to the runway than he is, so shouldn't be a problem. So this is our second landing. Was it our third landing? Can't remember. Might have to throttle up a little bit. I'm not sure. I might make it. If I make it, this is going to be one of my better landings. Well, approaches. It's looking good. Might just bring the nose up a little bit. Clear the trees. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? Bit wonky on the landing, but on the steering, I mean, rudder. Some airport buildings over there. We'll go over there and have a look. Then we'll have a look around and see if Tony's about. Well, that was one of my second bestest landing. Second bestest, is that a word? Second bestest. Oh, some fuel pumps. We go and get some fuel. Might as well while we're here. Nice stop. What if the fuel person comes out if I ask them to?
Grand Turk Tower Cessna Alpha India Romeo cancel landing intention.
I've already landed. Oh, I want ground services. I'll just fill it myself. Right, we'll just have a look around. Tony said he would join me, but don't know where he is yet. I can't see him. There's my pilots. Handsome couple. Right, just gonna have a look at my map before I take off. Need to know where I'm going next. Right, if I fly up this island, there should be quite a few airports. Gonna head towards Mike, Bravo, Papa, Victor. That's our next airport we're heading towards. Mike, Bravo, Papa, Victor. Well, that's the biggest airport on that island, so there'll probably be some smaller ones on the way up, so we'll have a look. Right. think I can go this way. I think the graphics could be improved a little bit better. But we'll have a fiddle around with that tomorrow. I should move
South
this.
Vegas traffic Cessna Echo Delta Echo November Alpha India Romeo taking off runway 11 straight out departure.
118.900.
Fueled up and ready to go again. So we're going to fly up this, it's like an atoll of some sort. Well, I don't know. Chain of islands. Trying to get level. That's not too bad. Let's throttle off a little bit. We'll have a look outside. You can probably see a bit more. External view. See if Tony's about. Wrong one. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Right, I'm just going to turn my sound on so I can see if your voice drowns out mine. So you
Okay.
so you can say something.
Yeah. My computer's crashed anyway, I think.
That's it?
Nothing's working.
Oh. That's why you weren't around
So,
then.
oh, for God's sake, I'm going to lose everything at the minute if it doesn't.
You want me to let you get on with it and stop annoying you? Well, my sound's sorted out anyway. If you want to be left alone, just say so and I'll hang up. I had problems yesterday. Thanks to Tony, he fixed it for me. I drove away to Newcastle to take my computer over to him because I'd messed up. I'd deleted stuff I shouldn't have. Because I'm an amateur. It's hard work getting this stuff set up. Because you have Streamlabs, you have OBS to set up, and you have your flight simulators to set up, and you've got your graphics to mess around with, and sound. And it takes, well, it's taken me 4 weeks to sort of get everything sort of working the way it should be. But without Tony's help, I wouldn't even be flying today, so please go to his channel and give him some support. DJI Man Tony. So we're looking for another airport to land at, or we could land on a beach. That's Tony. Hello. Yeah, right. So is that going to take long? So what happened? Did this the internet or? Okay, I'll let you go and get on with it, and okay, bye. Oh, Tony, he's having problems now. Fixes my stuff, and he has his own stuff to do. Right, we need an airport or a beach to land on. I'm looking for a beach because I don't think there's any airports for a while, so we could land on a beach. Let's drop down in altitude a bit. Find a nice beach. It's good practice, not landing on runways, you know. If we can find a nice flat place to land. Can't see anything yet. And sometimes there's places around these lagoons. Well, there's a big beach over there. I can see a big beach. I think it's a big beach. It's either sand or it's water. It looks like it's sand. We'll land there. Oh, maybe it isn't a beach. It looks like a beach. Right in front of me. That white patch. Big white patch. Then there's another airport about 16 minutes away. I can't tell if this is a beach or if it's water. What I might do is put my flaps down just in case it is a beach. Don't want to be too high up. Let's throttle off a bit. That looks like a beach. It's hard to tell from this distance. Well, I'm so pleased the sound's sorted out because that was really giving me a headache. Possibly land here by the looks of it. What do you think? Excuse me, the belching. That looks promising. The forecast for later on, because this is live weather, is for thunderstorms. And I've noticed in front of me,
Hello.
hello, some clouds building up. Well, have we started?
Kind of.
Kind of. Just be aware you are on the live stream.
Good, I'll swear.
I'm just wondering if I can land on this white patch of sand in front of me. It looks alright.
Have you had a look at the new aeroplanes?
No,
You mean you updated and you haven't got?
I've not updated anything. All
what
I've
do
done is fix Streamlabs. Well,
Alright,
not
but
fix Streamlabs.
your flight sim has been updated,
Yes. All
so therefore
updated.
you got new air.
Yeah. I haven't looked
You've got the
yet.
new aeroplanes.
Yeah, I haven't looked at any new
Well-
airplanes yet.
I can't launch it from there. I don't. I think my mouse has stopped working.
It's not one thing, it's another.
Not one thing, it's another, yes.
This beach looks a bit rugged. I'm gonna have a go. What can the worst happen? Crash.
I think my mouse is. My left-hand mouse button stopped working.
You got two mouses.
I've got two mices. Yes.
I like this wireless mouse.
I do, except when you drop it on the floor and you can't find it.
Oh, right. Yeah,
At least when it drops on, mine
Yeah.
drops on the floor, I've got a cable or a tail I can grab to pull it back up.
Yeah, true. Yeah, this looks a good place to land.
500.
I think I'm gonna have to order myself a new one
Oh, cordless
when I
one.
get somebody. Well, I've got the official Apple mouse, but it's so finicky.
Hmm.
You put it on your trousers and it goes, I don't like that. Oh, so, right, let me see if this one works.
Tree, get away from trees. I landed on the beach.
Did you?
Mm.
So you've got your new Picano or Bikini aircraft as well.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was watching a couple of videos about it this morning.
Hmm.
Now what I have to do is find a good place to take off again. I think I can
I
take
don't know
off.
if my flight sim's working or not. Don't tell me I'm going to have the same problems as you.
Well, my problems were self-inflicted.
Well, that's true. Oh, well, go faster. It says your game is already loading. Yeah.
Right, can I take off without turning around and look outside?
I was trying the Vaco copter where it was,
Yeah.
and I put it on the bears, and I just landed so smoothly next to the bears and watched the bears go past.
Let's see if I can drive around these bushes and take off from that other beach.
Means if I have my if I try that new aircraft, you should be able to see it 'cause it's installed on yours.
Well, it's red. Shouldn't be able to miss it. Because there's
Well,
only one
yeah.
colour, isn't there? You can't change the colour of it.
No, there's a couple on there.
Is there?
There's a red one, which really is red, and then there's a gold one and a blue one.
Oh.
I think there is. I'll check when I get in.
Right, I get lined up here and take off on this beach. Should be able to take off from there.
Apparently, on that Neofly,
Hmm.
you can start a server, and you can join the server, and then we can do missions together.
Oh.
But I'm not too certain now exactly how it works.
Well, now I've got my sound fixed, and let me just check it again to make sure it's still working.
Okay.
See, I can hear myself, but my sound sounds a bit echoey, but I don't care as long as I can hear, or people can hear. Doesn't matter about the little bit of echoiness.
It did sound louder, I must admit.
Yeah.
So was those videos from Keith helpful?
Yes, they were in a way, but there was somebody I just met in the supermarket. I know the chap, and I said, "You know anything about OBS?" Because he's a gamer, you see.
Hmm.
And he told me probably what I've been doing wrong. And I sort of took it in, but by the time we got home, I sort of half forgot what he told me.
Mm.
But
Usual.
whatever I did worked.
Hmm.
Here we go, I'm going to take off from this beach.
Okay, mine's about halfway down the line, loading in.
And there's another airport to land at. It's not far away. There's a bit of crosswind
How cross is it?
there. Get back in the cab. I should have taken off the cab and I forgot.
It's starting to get dark already. What time is it?
I know.
4:10.
It's cloudy as hell here and horrible.
Hmm. I did fly across there, I say earlier on, and it was pretty manky.
Right, it's an airport off to my right. Worse bit of turbulence there. Well, we've got thunderstorms forecast, so if you're on live weather, if you join me, this time you should see some thunderstorms.
Thunderstorms and snow, eh?
Yeah. Right, where's this runway at? I need to turn more to the, need to line up to this other runway. Mike Bravo, Mike Charlie, I think it is. Can't see it yet. Are we there yet? Oh, there's the runway there. It's underneath me.
That's why you need a helicopter. Just drop down on it.
Yeah. Well, that's a short runway. That's little.
I did send you a flight plan actually. It was from FlightSim.2.
Yeah.
It's a bush trip.
Where? What country?
I can't remember now. I think it was Italy or somewhere like that.
I still want to do an Alaskan bush trip, but we'll have to have float planes with wheels on.
There's loads on the FlightSim.2. You just download the flight plans.
Right.
I think it was Straub asked me, he didn't know what Orbix was, and I says, oh, it's a site you can get your, scenery from. So obviously he's got FlightSim. Pardon me.
So we've convinced somebody. You convinced somebody else to. So you're responsible for all these new pilots coming on to FlightSim.
I mean, do I get anything off Microsoft? No.
No.
At the minute they've cocked it up.
You should get rewards.
Did you get your Microsoft thing sorted out?
Yeah.
Oh, good. What was I going to say? They've cocked it up on the updates because on my Cessnas, the navigation doesn't work.
Doesn't it?
No, I set up a GPS on it and it won't follow the GPS. It'll do the heading all right, but I've lost the control for altitude and everything. I can't set an altitude, which is a bad guy.
There's a tree at the end of a runway, for God's sake. There's a big tree.
And that's one thing I've got. That's one thing I've got to do. On FlightSim.2, they've got a tree remover.
Oh, this is a
It
real
reduces
short
the amount of trees in FlightSim.
This could be running out of a runway here when I get down in a minute.
Stick your handbrake on the way down. I do. Not supposed to, but I do.
Brake, stop. Don't go to those trees.
Handbrake, full pedals.
Oh, that was... I just ran out of runway just in time. That doesn't make sense, does it?
No,
No. Well, I'm gonna
you
take...
stopped just in time.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to make advantage of all this. I'm going to go right to the end.
Mine's still loading. I'm about 3/4.
I'll be in...
It's
I'll
slow.
be in Florida until you get...
Mm,
You'll sit up.
is a little bit of annoying.
Hmm. Right, I'm going to need every little bit of this runway, so put my flaps up.
You've got background chatter on your computer now because I put it there.
Oh, yes. But I haven't even... Like I said today, the main thing I wanted to do is to get the sound working. Oops. This could be an interesting takeoff. Great big tree
Or
up.
not.
Great big trees up the end of the runway.
Close your eyes and see they're not there. You're going to get past it.
Oh, clear. Someone wants to get a chainsaw and cut those down. Right, up to the next landing challenge.
It was a lovely day for flying today and there was nothing to film.
It was, I noticed some sun way in the distance in the Lake District, but it was very low cloud.
We're in. It actually has got me in. I like it.
Oh, you're in.
Let's see what it's got.
Well, I'm heading towards Mike Bravo, November, Charlie.
I'll just click on your body and it'll take me there.
Oh, there's a causeway. A causeway between the islands.
Let's see what limit. I can.
Look out outside my right window. I should be able to see it. Oops. There's definitely a causeway. How cool is that? Probably land on that. But it's so narrow. If you made a mistake, you would go into the sea.
See if I can bring the red peril in.
Nice island. Turquoise water. Are you there yet?
Am I there yet? Well, I clicked on you. It's loading it in now.
I just wonder if you can see white fluffy clouds. Because it's not stormy yet.
Thing is, if we have the same problem, it may be because I'm not invited in with you. I don't know how it works.
How do I invite you in?
Good question. You've got to press escape, I think, and then go to the top and invite me that way.
On top of what? Oh, there.
Where you sign in at the
Yeah,
top.
I'm doing it now. Invite to
And
group.
then you click on me and
Yeah,
you
thought
say,
you'd done it. That's probably why you didn't get the same weather the other day.
probably.
Yeah. Did you get the invitation?
It's just come in. Come on. Accept. Done it. Right. What? You've left the group? I did not.
Well, it says here you've joined the group.
Just told me I've left the group, but there you go. Anyway, I can see you.
Well, the weather should be sunny with white clouds.
Sunny with white fluffy clouds, yes.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Got
Some low cloud as well.
They're apparently supposed to have some thundery weather later on. Because we're supposed to be flying into the bad weather. I thought this might be somewhere to land, but it looks like water.
I'm doing 130 to catch it up.
Well, I'm going to land at Mike Bravo, November, Charlie. Then I'll take off from there and go to the next airport. We should start up a thing. Have you crashed yet?
Yeah. Yeah, it could be.
Have you crashed yet?
See if I can get the map up.
I'm just turning.
See where you're going.
I'm just
Where you're turning left into it.
I'm turning left, then right to turn into the airport. Now I'm going to turn right. Now I'm going to put my flaps down. Screw myself down a bit. Graphics are a little bit stuttery.
Right, gears down.
Why it's stuttery? It's alright when you look straight ahead, it's when you look out the side windows, it looks a bit stuttery. Right, this should be an easy landing. I shouldn't have said that.
I can land in the water.
Notice how I go quiet when I'm coming into land.
Looks like you're going into the water.
Ooh.
Quite a tight one, isn't it?
Yeah. I seem to be a little bit too high as well. I'm sure I can land without going off the end of the runway. Little bounce, not much.
I'm just coming in. Why has it got a little runway on a big runway?
I don't know. I've just taken out taxiway
Gets confusing.
lights.
Down.
there.
Mhm.
I like this island hopping business though. We'll have to do some mountain flying, low mountain flying. Up valleys and gorges. Well, you've got
You see
wheels
me
on.
red, Eric? Huh?
You've got wheels on. Your plane's not red.
What colour is it then?
No, I need to go to the outside view.
You got your orange, you are.
I'm black and yellow.
That's not very good. You're about 2 foot off the ground.
Your plane is white, blue, with a dark roof. And you've got wheels.
I've got floats with wheels on, but
No, this is showing wheels. I don't know why that is.
I mean the wheels are down under the floats, but
I've earned them in war, must be on my good landing. So I don't know why I can't see your float.
no, I don't. Seem like it's installed on your computer.
And your plane's slightly hovering off the runway.
Somebody said that in the if you go to your general options, under traffic,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can actually generic AI. He said switch them both off, the generic models and the multiplayer models, and see if that works. So I'll give it a go, see what happens.
I'm going to do it now.
Yeah, I've done it, but looks like you're in a red plane now.
I'll see you.
Anyway. Oh yeah, you got white, yellow and red.
It should be black and yellow.
Am I?
No, I should be black and
Black.
yellow. I'm just going to
No,
have a
you're
look
white
at...
on the top and
Wait a minute, let me have a look at you. Still the same colour, you've still got wheels. I don't know what happened there.
not know why.
Anyway. Let's go take off again to the next airport is Mike Bravo Papa India. Just around the corner. Gets a bit of practice with these rudder pedals to keep the plane straight on the run.
It does. Depends on which way you actually wind's blowing as well.
Yeah.
Blowing from our left at the minute. And of course you got to take your feet off very fast once you're airborne.
Yeah. Well, your rudder will set you over. Nice place to fly though. Be nice if you if you're really here in a little Cessna. Lots of clouds coming up in the distance.
Yeah, blue sky where we are though.
Yeah, I looked up the weather and it said it was going to turn into thunderstorms. So that'd be quite fun. I thought there would have been more people flying around here. With it having so many little runways and beaches to land on.
One off to the left, Mandex.
Yeah, see
And now you suddenly vanished.
Well, I'm coming up to that Bridge of Islands in front of me. What do you call it? Like a peninsula.
Set me altitude to 3,000 feet.
He's only at 500 feet. He must be coming to land at that airport we're heading towards. Mike Bravo Papa India. So we have to swing around to the left to come into the approach to the runway. And we need to be flying it over the water a bit.
But you're quite high.
Right. Yeah, just powering off a bit. Where's that runway? I'll be in the middle of the sea. Can't see that runway. So it's saying I should turn right now.
It's got to be on a little island.
Oh, there it is beneath me. I'm far too high. As we go to the next one. That's a very short
What
runway. Well, we skipped.
That's where that guy's just tried.
It isn't. He's further ahead. He's coming in to land at Mike Bravo Papa Victor.
So we're going to land at Mike Papa,
Bravo.
Mike
Mike
Bravo Papa India.
Victor.
I'm just having a look at it to see.
Mike Bravo Papa Victor. That's where he's just. I don't know if he's just landed or he's just flown over it.
Well, that's not right, surely. I've just gone across the runway on the map, and there's nothing but sand.
No, there
Or is
was
that it off to the...
There was a runway there, but it's a tiny little one.
Don't think there is.
You can hardly see it.
Definitely not one I could land in the sea next to it, but...
I'm getting hungry.
Duffy might be on the way. You never know.
I need to turn some lights on. Can't see.
The cloud's getting lower.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
It is over the island to the right. Because I'm going across those islands.
I'm getting myself ready to line up towards the runway. Can you see me?
Oh, I can see you. Man XTT looks like he's going in for it as well.
Who?
I'm just looking at the
Oh yes, he's landed. According to his height, he's at 26 feet.
at the minute it is running the winds southwest to northeast.
I want some thunderstorms.
Then you'll have to create them.
No, that's cheating. I want them to happen naturally. Right, I'm starting to line up towards the runway. Can't see it yet. I think that's it in front of me. So I'm going to drop down in altitude a bit more. Yeah, I can see the runway in front of me.
Your voice keeps speeding up.
Does it?
It's like buffered and then suddenly... Just to me, I don't think it would be on the internet, but it sounds quite funny. It says, I am lying on the runway.
Does it?
Okay, Daffy.
Oh, yeah, I can see
It's
the
still too hot.
I can see the runway right in front of me. I'm not. Is the
I
runway?
can see you.
The runway's still a distance away.
I can see your lights.
Yeah, he's landed somewhere. Now I'm powering off.
Well, at the minute, the wind is at heading 225 at 5 knots. So it's coming
5 knots.
out from the sea across the runway.
Lovely.
It's only very small though. He has gone past to go to the radar. There's one out to sea. Surprising I see other aircraft on there, but not you.
But we've had that problem since the start.
Yeah, on radar, yeah. I've got undercarriage down. No, I haven't.
I don't have to bother with that problem.
Well, this one I either float or I'd land. Quite a nice aircraft to fly, actually.
Oh, yeah. Right. Excuse me. Keep belching. I'm drinking Fanta, that's why.
Drinking Fanta, did you say?
Fanta. Orange.
Oh, Fanta orange, yeah. Yesterday, when I was flying out of doing some flights out the Bahamas, I saw a big, like pirate yacht. Lots of sails.
There is a
Quite
crosswind.
neat.
It's blowing me off the runway.
So I'll see.
Stall. Stall.
I'm down. And I didn't bounce.
I'm just coming in now. Lovely touchdown in a second.
I better get
As
off
the wind blows me up.
I better get off the runway before
It's all right.
I'll be
You
crashing.
stopped well before you. Just touching down now. Lovely. I'm down.
You're down.
Off to the left a bit. You taxiing in, are you?
I'm just gonna
Okay.
put some fuel in. Got a bit of top up line here.
Where the fueling station is. Must be across there.
It's on my
Might be
dashboard.
call for a
It's on my dashboard.
Basic
uh,
fuel. 39.00%.
that Maxi guy's down here.
Yeah, I know, he's next to me. Yeah, it's having a
Oh,
no.
stop here. %67%. I'll fill it up too.
Right, just seeing where we can fly. Right, we're going to head. Must be a runway on that island. Can't see one. Doesn't matter. Oh yes, there is a runway on it. Mike, uniform, Mike. That's where we're heading. So when we take off, we want to turn right off the runway. Well, depends which way we take off, of course.
See if the GPS works on this.
Oh, that's funny. My throttle seems to stop working. What's happened there?
Give me a triangle.
Well, that works. Oh, it's working now. Must need some WD-40 on it.
That can't be right. Did you see Mike Uniform Mama Mike?
Yeah. No. I said, what did I say? Mike
Oh, you got
Yankee,
your
Mike Yankee, Mike.
You've actually got your right colours back, green and yellow.
Have I? Oh. Cool.
Providential's airport information, see it.
Right. Me Anguana. Something like that.
Providential's airport information, Tango 1600 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 6 in heavy rain. Sky condition, few clouds at 1,800 feet, few clouds at 4,900 feet, few clouds at 18,800 feet. Temperature 29er.
It's forecasting heavy rain.
Altimeter 29er.86.
Yeah.
Visual runway 10 in use. Landing and departing runway 10. VFR aircraft
Right.
in direction of flight.
So,
All aircraft read back hold short
are you
instructions.
leading the way, are you?
Advise controller on initial contact.
Well, you can
have
go
Tango.
in front of me if you know where you're going.
Providential's airport
I
information,
don't know if
Tango
I know where I'm going. I'm
1600
just
Zulu. Wind
putting
calm.
it into the GPS to see if it knows where it's going.
Mike
Sky condition,
Yankee,
few
Mike,
clouds at
Mike.
1,800 feet, few
Yeah,
clouds
no,
at
it comes up on here,
4,900
right?
feet.
So,
Temperature
I say it's
29er.
something Mayaganda.
Visual runway 10 in use.
So,
Landing and departing runway 10. VFR aircraft say direction
Holland.
of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
Debated.
Advise controller on initial contact.
Right.
You have Tango.
I think I'm done. I know
Providential
where it
airport
is.
information, Tango 1.
Where it's off to our right anyway, so depending on which way we take off, as you said. Oh, where you going, you stupid machine?
Is that you?
Romeo, ready to taxi departure to the
It
northwest
is.
Tango.
It's going crazy.
Cessna Echo Delta Echo November Alpha.
Not the
India
Will you
pilot.
pack it in?
It's the pilot.
Runway 10 via taxiway cross runway 10. Contact tower on 119.
All I'm doing is putting on the left rudder, and it's kind of
Gone nuts.
Taxi to and
They
hold
don't
short
look
runway
right.
10 using taxiway cross runway 10 Cessna Alpha India Romeo.
according to that. I'm up on one leg like a dog. I think you better. Nope, I just cannot get the thing written right is up.
Oh yeah, I can see you.
I can't get it the right wheel. It just will not go in the right way.
Do you want me to push you?
I think I've got a puncture.
I think you might have to come out and come back in again. I'll wait for you.
I'm going to see if it'll take off like this, but I doubt it.
That's right, flying right in front of me. It's very...
Yeah, right. I'm going to do some acrobatics here by the looks of it. Oh no, come on, give me a break.
Going around in circles on the runway.
Ah, right. Now you... No.
That's funny.
I've got it back on. I hit a bump and got it right. Now I just got to find the runway. There's a runway. Oh, goodness. I'm just going to go airborne across this grass, see if it settles down. I'm airborne.
I'm still taxiing.
Goodness gracious me.
So you know where you're going then?
I'll follow the arrows. Get me undercarriage up. Just coming across the runway. Can you see me?
Yeah.
I wonder if this navigation works on this one.
Cessna Alpha, India Romeo, you are not cleared to take off.
Yes, I was. Saying I wasn't clear to take off. Yes, I was. Stupid air traffic controller.
Still, my altitude doesn't work.
So can you see that?
I can't.
You got your maps on?
Yes.
Can you see the island in front of us?
Zooming out. Yes.
That's where we're heading towards.
It don't look very big.
The clouds are getting a bit more thundery-ish. This could be fun. Looks like we've got a rain shower in front of us.
Well, according to that, I should be flying to the right.
Well, you're to my left, underneath me. I'm flying over the top of you now. Well, not over the top of you, but next to you. Trying to keep the same speed as you. Formation flying, isn't that lovely?
I have to slow down though, because it's just in the yamba. I'm just going to slow it down to about 115 before it starts screaming.
Well, I've just throttled off, so I won't overtake you too much. Some big clouds building up now.
It is. Where are you? Still above me?
Yeah. You're off to my left.
What you heading? 311.
317, I think it is.
307.
307. Can't quite see it without me zooming in on the dashboard. I'm looking at my map.
If I get the nearest, and I'll tell you. 322 we should be heading.
I'm on 322 exactly.
There you go.
321. Can't be on course accurately unless you put it on autopilot. But this is looking promising.
It
for,
is
thunderstorms.
47 miles from us.
What is?
MYMM.
Well, that looks very, very stormy in front of us. Jeffrey's still asleep on the chair, yeah?
Mine's in his igloo. Yeah, we're heading towards that Columbus, or whatever you want to call the cloud.
Yeah, the clumps of clouds.
Looks a bit
Thundery.
got me autopilot on, so 723.
Well, this is a long sound test.
You want a sound test?
Well, that's what I put it down to, as a sound test.
Yes.
Been flying
Gone on a while.
I don't know how long I've been flying for.
Quite a while, I would imagine. So the tower is on 122.8.
I've been flying for 1 hour and 11 minutes, according to YouTube.
Did you get the frequency for your tower?
No.
Frequency is 122.80. It's Unicom, which means there's no tower.
Maybe somebody in a little shed
Yeah.
with his CB.
Yeah. Excuse me. Just at 3,000 feet. I think I'll hold the altitude. Heading right for the black bit. Actually, the clouds are moving to the left.
I can't tell.
Although we do have a tailwind at the minute at 6 knots. Clouds are kind of edging away. That black cloud's got the face on the right hand side, looks like.
I can't see a face.
He's got his chin, his mouth and his nose on the right, which I'm just heading for. It's changed now. Because you're above me. You're above the clouds.
Yeah, I'm just throttled off a little bit. I don't want to get too high. That island's not that far away. Pretty clouds. Those clouds seem to The clouds seem to have got a little bit more realistic since the update.
Mm.
This is my imagination.
Going down to 2,200.
Yeah, I'm dropping in altitude. No, not I'm actually going up in altitude. That's what I
Have you
want.
have you done your B?
Yeah.
Good. It's pitch black outside now.
Yeah. Lovely gloomy British weather. But we could fly in the tropics in nice weather.
Still haven't got my VR working with it yet.
Yeah. You have.
No. I've got to go back to old software.
Not far off that island.
Can't see it's about halfway along, isn't it, on the Cook Hook?
Yeah.
Okay. One aircraft off the coast coming towards me. I think he's a high one.
See?
Quite a few aircraft around actually. We've got 3 aircraft in our vicinity. I'm at 2,000, just breaking through the lower end of the clouds.
Yeah, I'm just dropping down in altitude a bit.
I say 2,200 approaching. We are still 27 miles out.
Doesn't seem that far when you look at it from the air.
320 is the heading. Well, it's got a good runway on it, 6,680 feet.
Cool. Shouldn't have any problems there then.
No. just coming up to the just coming up to the edge of the island. Well, I say just I'm fair way out.
It looks about 5 miles away by the looks of it.
Well, if you're to my, which you are, you're to my right. Pardon me. We're still 25 miles out. So I reckon the island's about maybe 15 miles long. Ooh, got a dial on here. What's the dial say? I got a temperature gauge on my window. It says 5 degrees. That can't be right. I've got a backup on this one. No. I've got seats in this aircraft.
How many?
I've got six seats in this aircraft.
I've never counted the ones in here.
You've got about 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There you go. Oh, I'm finally breaking through the clouds. I can just about see the island.
I'm just about look, turbulence. Must be that big.
2,200 feet at the minute.
There's an updraft. It's that big cloud I just went past.
Just going right a little bit. Let's see if I can get on a better trajectory for the runway. The wind's still behind us, so looking at whichever way you're going to come in, I think I'll come in from the right. You're going to have a left-hand wind blowing you.
Have a look out the window to see where you are.
Behind you. On the 7 o'clock-ish.
Oh, there you are.
Just turning again towards the island.
You say you're going to land in from the left.
On the right, I think the wind's kind of,
So I need to
as we
back-
fly into it, is left to right.
Yeah, so I need to back
So,
to the left.
So I think you need to come in from the right hand side of the island if you want to use the wind to your advantage. Because your wind's just changed direction now to 265 at 17 knots.
So I can feel it. It's pushing me to the left.
You're going to the wrong side of the runway at the present time.
I see two planes
Yeah.
coming towards me through above me.
I say I'm heading 347 to get across the island, then come back in. We'll have to try some bush flying, or through that game, Neofly.
Yeah.
See if I can set up a server so we can fly together on that. Yeah, I see the two planes in synchronization. Just come on me map. You're still going the wrong side of the island.
I'm landing into the wind.
The wind is coming. You're flying into the wind at the minute. Oh, now it's just changed direction suddenly to 138. How dare it? That was like a 180-degree switch on the wind.
Alpha India Romeo, 8 miles southeast, 4,900 feet, inbound to land runway 24. Mike Yankee Mike traffic Cessna Echo Delta Echo November Alpha India Romeo is on final runway 24 to land.
Well, now the wind's changed direction. I'm going to have to take the heading that you did.
Well, it was blowing me left, so I gathered the wind was coming in from the right. That's why I flew out here.
It's now 8 knots behind us.
Just put that faster.
Still a fair way off. I can see where the runway should be.
It's off to my right. I'll turn in a minute.
Yeah. I'm still quite a way away. And miles out. Seem to have lost you at the minute.
Flying in a cloud.
You're hiding, are you? So at the minute, the wind is... Oh, come on. It's changed direction again.
I think it's because
Huh?
there's more of a turbulent air with the thunderstorms forecast.
So now I've got to go in from Guyana. Uh, that's what I'm looking at now. Because the heading of the wind is 145. So that means I've got to go from your side, the island, in. If it doesn't change again. We'll play the game. My cat's just jumped on my knee. I'm landing an aeroplane. You can have a meal once we've landed the cafeteria. I know what you want. I can see the runway,
Yeah, I can see it now.
but I say the wind is just so erratic. It's now going east to west as I get lower.
Don't freeze up on me. Oh, let's come back. Game froze for a second.
Yeah, I've got a cat that's knocking my hand everywhere. Pack it in, chill. When I land, you can have something to eat. Yes, chill. Pack it in. You land the opposite direction to me.
There's a crosswind.
Huh?
It's a crosswind.
Pack it in, pussycat. I am trying to land an aeroplane. You headbutting me doesn't help. How much runway do you want?
I'm down. Slight bounce.
I can see you.
If you're coming in to land that way, I'm just going to line up at the end of the runway and watch you fly over me.
Yeah, if the cat stops nudging me flipping controls up and down. Chill, pack it in. You're not that hungry, for God's sake. He's flipping attacking the mouse, he's attacking the controls, he's nudging the flipping thingy bob. Never have a cat in the cab. You're making it awkward.
Alright, we'll watch Tony come in and land.
What? Another runway that's small. Big area and a small runway.
I'm going to eat some wheat crunchy while I'm waiting for you. How far away are you from the airport?
I'm sitting on top of you. Just about. I'm coming over your head in a second. Because I'm getting drifted off to the right because of the wind. Just going down. If the cat stops biting me, back it in.
I can hear you. Oh! Oh, you're on your wing.
No, the cat's bloody knocked it. See, I don't know. I think I got a fault with this one.
Yeah, your plane's on an
Because I'm
angle.
stopped. I know. And I don't understand why.
Maybe you should go out and come back in again.
I think I'm going to have to fit and feed this cat because he's driving me nuts. He keeps pushing buttons. See if I'm trying to straighten it up.
Looks like your undercarriage just collapsed on one side.
Pardon me.
Maybe that plane's got a fault on it.
I don't know. I've got 4 greens.
No, I mean, with the update, it's got a bug.
Everything's going wrong with.
Looks like you're
I
flying,
just cannot write it.
looks like you're trying to fly into the trees.
I think we're going to have to call it there because this cat is driving me nuts.
Okay. Right, we'll end the live stream now. Thanks to everybody who has been watching. And the 2 thumbs up. Sorry to Ashgold Studios, I didn't have the chat on. I'll let her know in a reply. And Alan Gosling rejoined. Left 3 comments. So thank you very much, and me and Tony are going to carry on flying. If we get any thunderstorms, we'll come back. Alright.
Indeed.
Yeah, if we get stormy weather, I'll come back. Okay, bye everybody.